Good evening. Hens here. Hens Hobbies. Yeah, we gotta get back to this barbecue. Saturday got interrupted there. Worked on my son's boat. Then all along with that company in the last couple of days, it's been so cold that warmed up this afternoon pretty good, so figured, well, better get at this thing. So, if you remember, I left off putting that rear plate in and saying I had to drill from this side, and the reason why is so I can get the exact spots to the present holes here for these plates and the furnace. Then I start with the center. Do the center one first, where the actual furnace goes. You can see the markings where the two plates went. Okay, let's see if we got that correct now when we put our... That's interesting. That's correct. That's correct. And that one's up by one. Ah, okay. Righto. Just using the old one for a guide more than anything. So far, so good. Okay, so I'm seeing the pattern now. Okay, got my holes drilled. That one goes there. Okay. And everything matches up perfect. Okay, so first thing we've got to do is inspecting the screws I took out. Let's see if I can find a replacement one. This should be more of a sheet metal one. And they supply these 8mm would fit. No, they're not 8mm. It's a weird one. Almost 1/4 of an inch. And one to use nuts on. I'm going to go look at my bolt collection to see what I can find. I'm sure would be better if I could get something that doesn't thread so fine. I'll come up with a few ideas. We're going to experiment here and see what we can come up with. those. We had a little thicker tank. What about this one? Put this on low speed. That's what we want. Okay. For that much more. And this will probably be too thick. That one's too thick. Okay, so we shall see if we can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I can find 7 more of them size. And I do prefer them a lot more over this. And some of these aren't too bad for threads. Most of them are filled up with thread junk. That's the best bet. See if I can find more of these. More I'm going to sample here. See how this one works out. Oh, that works out perfect. See, so I got my size determined. I have to take a trip to the old hardware store and see if I can get that thickness but a little shorter. That's what we're after. What? Well, I just got some back from Princess Auto. Closest I could find are these 10 by half inch. They should do the trick, what I'm after. Trouble is, I didn't want a whole box, but they didn't have small packages, so that's the other Robertson bit. Try one and that'll work perfect. Okay. So let's get our first plate back on. That's one.
How's it going?
And my son just pulled up.
Boogie, what's the Mother's Day plan?
Mother's Day plan?
It's on Sunday.
I have no plans yet. Easy. Keep that shit.
Oh. I don't know. I've had it for a couple of years. I don't know. I think the church gave out those shirts.
You're down here, do me a favor. Downstairs in the utility room. Get the nerve burners. Think of you. Oh, they come with new plates too, eh?
Yep. They've changed the style of the plates on the new one. New models.
Maybe they'll last longer then.
I think it's thicker steel on the new model.
Well, we can compare.
Well, you're still getting the burners for the old model, but the new barbecues have been updated. It's now, instead of 3 separate ones, it's one bigger triangle.
the same thickness.
Yeah, but because you're getting a warranty replacement for the one you have.
Yeah. Number 1. How do you understand my putting the plate in the back? Not only
You know what you
but
should
I
do?
double the bike.
You should chrome plate it.
Nobody's going to see it. We're just going to take the spray bottle to it after.
Yeah, but you know what chrome plating does?
Yeah, I know.
Protects it from rust.
So does paint.
Yeah, but then it matches.
There's going to be a plate on top. You don't see it. It's hidden. That one. That one's got wings on it yet.
Wings.
Number 2.
Yeah, they do every so often also recommend cleaning those burners out with a brush.
And number 3. We're back in business.
We're not successfully back in business till it's tested.
Yeah, my luck, it'll probably be an empty bottle.
I think it's a full bottle. I think I filled the bottle and then found we couldn't use it.
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Hard to believe though it took Mom this long just to call them. Like, they're not charging you for the parts, all you gotta do is call.
So long I gotta try to remember. That one's working. Primed.
You wanna know something about this girl? You get one going, it doesn't even matter about the others. The lit one will light the other two.
You know why that is, don't you? That wasn't the point. I was wanting to test the igniter individually.
They call it jet fire ignition.
There we go. Just beginning to come the gas to the end one. And now the flame at the end. Okay, We're back in business.
The flames are hard to see in the sunlight.
Yeah, just a little bit. Why do you think I put the plates on first? Try to shadow it down a bit. Okay. Let's get the back cover on.
And you sure do got a lot of dandelions.
I know. Ridiculous. You can mow the lawn one day and the next day they're popping right back up.
That's probably not enough dandelions to make wine with.
I was just thinking the same thing. You want to take all that cardboard, and I see she brought the boxes out in the street already. Throw all this stuff in the recycle box, cardboard box. Pretty please.
Yeah. They give you screws in each package.
Well, but I modified it, remember, so...
And two different styles.
They're just going... Let's see. Yeah, well, I got one thicker than that, see.
But look at the other one.
Yeah, I know. And that... So I don't need to worry about... Yeah, because one was so full of... two of them were so full of rust in there. And that one's one size under, but hey, them can go in the shop. I got better ones.
Yeah, but you say you never know when you need a screw.
Correct. This way, now would be all the same.
Now you know she'll be bugging you to use it.
No. I got an answer for that. Yeah.
What's your answer to that?
You learn.
She's so scared of gas, you know.
Oh, she's scared of so many things.
Hey, she went like the other style that Napoleon makes. You got a drawer that slides out on the front and then it's charcoal.
Hey, I should build what I did with Al LaChance back in the early 70s on Cuddy Crescent. That corner, a house that's right on the corner of Maple and Cuddy Crescent, there on Cuddy Crescent. We built our own outside barbecue out of bricks. So you put an actual fire in it.
Mm-hmm.
And plates on top for the grill.
That's the point of the offset grill. But offsets are expensive.
There we have barbecue is back in operation. Now we're gonna secure this down the way I had it secured. I'll show you how I had it secured here in a minute or two. What the heck is this and where did it come from? Oh, that's
a rib rack. That one's very dirty though.
yeah, it needs to be run through the dishwasher.
I found one to put it on when they're on the deck wasn't working. Pitot tube was key.
Pitot tubes, I thought were only on aircraft. Okay.
Well, it's apparently what they use with boats to get the speed.
Oh, right there. This was right there. Where's the gun? Ah! Yeah, bring my gun in the shop. Ah, left it on the table.
Yep, battery's still good in there. For lighting that one.
Surprising.
Battery has an expiry date of December 2016. You know what I say about that? That only stops someone that doesn't have a screwdriver.
Yeah, that's the reason I put a 3-inch one in here. But don't forget the camera's straight on it. Well, that wraps it up for
Hey,
that.
Nigel said there's somebody around the neighborhood that goes around and steals stuff with, and he's got a screw gun.
Oh, I believe it. Then how are you getting birds out of the shop? Any birds just flew in the shop.
You wait till they leave.
One there a couple of years ago or so, got there and he got his wing caught on the fly trap. Birdie. Oh, you're over there somewhere. There you are. Now, that way. Turn the lights off. Maybe it'll get you a better light. That worked. Got him. Safe and sound.
You don't want to split the gas tank between two motors?
Speaking of that, when did we put gas in that tank of mine for the kicker?
That gas is probably NFG.
I mixed most of it and poured it in the car and burnt it up.
But you could, one thing that will work is if you throw some fuel stabilizer in and just top up the tank.
Oh, I am, but the computer takes care of it too. It's still injected.
Yes. Yeah, well, you know who owns
And
Chrysler.
that's when the quality was there.
Well, you know who owns Chrysler now.
Yeah, just like everything else. Oh, guess what Jay Leno bought?
What?
His video was out Monday. Bought a brand new 2024 Rolls-Royce electric.
Oh, no.
Electric Rolls-Royce.
That's a disaster.
And he had the rep on there. Oh, no, it isn't. He said of all the vehicles in his collection, that's the quietest one of them all. But can you imagine how much that was? He wouldn't say the price. Of course not.
400,000 or 500,000.
Oh, that one that was in the showroom. I wonder if it's still sitting in the showroom. When I says, you're trying to sell that in this city? Good luck.
This city likes their Corvette.
Yeah. But they brought a Bentley in, plus two Rolls Royces.
This
They had
city's not
the
the
first-
market for it.
The used Rolls Royce they had over a year, but the owner bought it himself. And that was, when I asked the price of it, I said, just out of curiosity, how much for it? 1.7 million.
Even though we have the highest millionaire per capita, Prince George is not the city for Rolls Royces.
Nope. That's why I said that was this 20th and Vic dealer here. And I said, you try to sell that here? Good luck.
I see more Lamborghinis than I see Rolls Royces.
Well, you know who bought the first Lamborghini in this city? He only drives it in the summer.
Well, they don't handle well in the winter.
No, that's for sure. Who owns the first leader? Who owns Westwood Pub? Who owns the National Hotel?
First Leader, that's no more.
No, it's still owned by Cam. Cam still owns it. 'Cause I asked a couple of weeks ago.
It's a mini golf place now?
Not anymore. No. Did I forget to click? I did too. No, it says completed, completed, completed. Yeah, it says completed.
Hey, your camera's still recording.
It shouldn't be. If it's just a solid red light, it's just...
It's blinking.
Yeah. Oh shit, it is too. Gotta get this too far into it now to quit. So come up with an idea. That's to take my drill, but it's going the right way. That's what I'm after. It's going to good on the inside. Take my light on, look on the inside and see how it looks like. Perfect. Now, figure out how to put a striker plate in there. My door panel comes there. I don't think there's going to be enough meat on that panel. Matter of fact, I know there isn't, without using the striker plate. I have to figure out how to put this striker plate in here. How to mount it in. Start first of all. Figure the distance. Sure do love this new feature that will be brought out with the jigsaw. Putting it. Okay, let's see if we can bend it again. Try that. Aha! Aha! That's what we're after. Okay. Now, figured out how I'm going to mount this. Mount this. Well, that'll work. Okay, now all that's left, make sure I got this working here and that it locks in here. That is my goal. Like I said, if you remember my earlier videos, I said this is only in a temporary shed, so I'm hoping half this stuff goes, and then once it's gone, then I can dismantle it and use the material for something else. But if it doesn't, then I will eventually replace and put a proper door in. Well, that's what I figured. When my rod fell off, when that fell to the ground, I haven't got it in right. So here we gotta go again and figure the correct direction. Feels like I'm a quarter of a turn out. Comes the fun of getting a lining this all up and putting it back together. This rod here is critical as to its correct position. Because with that 90 degrees out, that's the problem. It's right there. Got to be a way I can turn that 90 degrees. Come on. Worked on me before, presetting this. Got to work again. Come on, you went on me several times before, and now that I really want you in the final stage, you just don't want to fight me tooth and nail. Get one out, one in, and the other one comes out then. Just can't get the angle. That's why I need a longer screw. Gotta find the longer one. Otherwise I'll only fight until I turn till doomsday comes. Well, can't find the machine thread screws, so I'm just going to use a couple of longer sheet metal screws. Now, it's not going to work. That's 90 degrees out. These screws are too long. Just can't win for losing. Enough is enough. It's locked. What if that wind would only die down? Captain Kevin. Weather Boy Seppo. We're on Purdon Lake. There's the south side towards the lodge. And there's my other half. We've got one?
That's something anyway.
Yeah.
Here's the net.
There you go. Might have too big of a hook, too. Oh, you had one.
Not supposed to get it off the hook, though.
Like I said, you might just have too big of a hook.
Yeah,
You did have one on.
Yeah.